going on, guys? It's Nehemiah, the Destroyer. We're here with Nightwing vs. Daredevil, Death Battle, live action Death Battle, which means it's going to be really good. Going into this blindly, I'm just going to say Nightwing. I love Nightwing. I don't know everything about him, but I know a good amount. But we'll see. Let's get straight into this. Original video will be in the description down below.
Hey everybody, want to let you know we have an all-new Death Battle tee. If you guys like the way it looks and you want to pick one up, just click the link in the description below. It's beautiful.
Bruh, it didn't look like that was planned. Oh yeah, hopefully I get this out today.
In a world where superhumans can fly through the sky or lift buildings over their head, it takes a lot more than a pair of tights for a mere mortal to stand out from the crowd. But these guys have it covered. Nightwing, the original protege of Batman.
Yeah, let's go.
Daredevil, Marvel's man without fear. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick. And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
As the live action.
In modern times, the questionable whimsies of the circus are all but dead. And good riddance, because the world doesn't need any more clowns. Yet in its heyday, few performances could top the trapeze mastery of the Flying Graysons. Well, until a mobster cut their cord on life short. Literally. But they had a son, young yet just as talented as them. Orphaned and alone, all seemed hopeless for Dick Grayson. Until he scored the coolest foster dad in the freaking universe.
Batman.
The goddamn Batman. And under the Cape Crusader, Dick wasn't just a son. He was a sidekick. A superhero. He was Robin. Until he wasn't.
Yep.
You got knocked the out, man! Robin spent many years kicking bad guys around the
that's
back
his
alleys
middle
of Gotham
name?
City with his new
I thought
dad.
his first name was
Who could
Dick,
forget
but
the
his first
time he
name's
crushed
Richard.
Blockbuster under a truck, or when he whipped out that shark repellent. Never leave home without it,
Justice,
kids.
but
Then Batman
pancakes
suddenly
and
realized,
redheads.
you know what? Bringing kids into battle is actually a bad idea. So he fired him. And then promptly forgot this little
Jason Todd
revelation.
killed by the Joker.
Holy, time to update the resume, Batman. Probably for the best, though. I mean,
As Robin, Dick received similar training that Bruce did to become Batman. This includes studying every martial art known to man. Oh.
Whoa! The mouth on this one. Actually, it was for the best, though not in the way Batman hoped. Inspired by a story of an ancient
Look, it's
Kryptonian
Nightwing and
superhero,
Flamebird out
Dick
on
took to
another
the streets
secret
by
mission.
himself with a brand new uniform and a brand new name. From then on, he would be known as Nightwing.
Let's go.
Gotta hand it to Bats. He sure knows how to
Expert
mold a
acrobatic,
kid into a
teaching
criminal-crushing
master over
machine
10 martial
with
arts, technical training,
expertise in
escapology
taekwondo,
expert, stealth
ninjutsu,
mastery, firearms
aikido, and a
expertise,
bunch
and
of
computer
other styles.
hacking.
Nightwing is one of the finest martial artists in comic
the
book
Arkham games?
history. No doubt helped by his world-class acrobatic skills. He is one of only 3 people on Earth who are capable of performing a quadruple flip. And between the fancy schooling he got at Hudson U and being a founding member of the Teen Titans, he's got brains and brawn. Plus a whole lot of weapons.
Yep.
Nightwing's suit is lightweight, bulletproof, and makes virtually no sound when moving. The blue colors even turn black.
Oh, I just thought about that. Almost no sound when moving. But I'm pretty sure Daredevil might should be able to hear it because he has really good hearing.
He's rocking utility belts on his wrists and ankles full of lockpicks, smoke pellets, and staples that are so strong they can support the weight of a freaking helicopter. He also carries a rebreather,
Triple
grapple gun,
weave
and
Kevlar
wingdings.
suit.
That weird alien font with all the shapes? Oh,
Gadgets.
I'll figure out your secret one day, Wingdings. No, more like the Batarangs, or thrown shurikens. The standard Wingdings are extremely sharp, but he also carries dulled, ultrasonic, and explosive variants. But let's get to the good stuff, like his 2 screaming sticks. Eskrima sticks. That are great for beating the shit out of people. And they'll be pretty shocked when they find out Nightwing has wired them with 50,000-volt tasers. Despite their falling out, Nightwing clearly remains inspired by the gadgets and skills
Dodged a
of his fatty
gunshot,
mentor.
punched through a
And
brick
he's put
wall,
them to
survived a
good
140-foot
use. He's
fall.
strong enough to punch
96
people
hours
through
no
solid
sleep.
walls and
World's
smash
greatest
the
acrobat,
machine of
25
ice from
miles free fall.
underwater.
Ra's
And
al
hold
Ghul
back the
blockbuster, Jason Todd and someone
19,000
else.
pounds per square inch bite
Grayson
force
as
of
Batman.
an orca.
Oh, he was
And while
Batman at
breaking
one
a
point.
car window doesn't sound impressive, Nightwing's done so while the car was underwater and therefore pressurized. To pull this off, he needed to impact the glass with over 24,000 pounds per square inch. He's quick enough enough to dodge point-blank gunfire, skilled enough to leap through the
Nightwing
city
is stealth enough to successfully sneak around Batman, Superman, and Batman with Superman powers. Okay, never mind. Daredevil might not be able to hear him at all if he can do that. There's no way Daredevil. Because Superman's hearing is like...
And he was
He
fine.
heard like
And we've all
someone scream
fallen
on Earth and like
That
across
shit
the galaxy or
sucks.
something like
At
that.
one point, Nightwing spent 96 hours patrolling city streets looking for the criminal mastermind Two-Face, and an additional 5 or more hours collecting evidence. A 2010 study on sleep deprivation noted that 72 hours without sleep leads to a number of horrendous side effects, including hallucinations. But when it was time to leap between blimps hundreds of feet in the air and give Two-Face the beatdown he deserved, you couldn't even tell Nightwing was in desperate need of a nap. And don't forget,
I hope you don't mind if I save a couple thousand people. I just got that.
He's good enough to solve a kidnapping with a single look at the scene of a crime. Even more impressive, he once performed a skydive at 930 miles per hour, which took all of 15 minutes. That puts his starting position around 25 miles high and free-falling faster than the speed of sound. For reference, real-life Austrian athlete Felix Baumgartner performed a similar great leap from 24 miles up, hitting a maximum speed over 800 miles per hour. To pull this off, he needed a specialized suit to protect him from the extreme cold, unfiltered sunlight, and lack of oxygen. One mistaken movement could have put him into a rapid spin, rendering him unconscious and causing his blood to boil. And Nightwing just did it without any of that. Damn. He's certainly tough, but he's had his fair share
Killer
of
Croc,
losses.
yeah.
His scarred body is proof of that. And eventually, him and Bats finally made up. He even took up the cowl himself when Batman was out for a while. Nightwing is one superhero
no one was
who
gonna
will always
notice,
come
really.
out on top, along with his
Unless
partners,
you're like Catwoman.
Jim and Juan. What? I mean, it's right here in the intern's notes. Who's Jim and Juan? Oh, that's the names these ladies gave his butt cheeks. Oh, well, guess you can't argue with the ass on that dick.
Robin?
I haven't used that name in a long time.
Wow.
Call me
Nightwing. Let's go. Alright, let's hear about
Before he
Daredevil.
became
This
the
is gonna be
man
mostly
without
new.
fear, Matthew Murdock was the son of a professional boxer named Battling Jack. Sounds like a badass, but Jack actually boxed because it was the only thing he was good at, and he needed money to get his kid through school so that little Matt would have a better life than he did.
I mean, makes sense.
What a good dad. He's punching people for his kid. Matt still trained in secret with his father's exercise equipment, molding himself into a powerful fighter and an expert acrobat. This new athletic ability would come in handy when he witnessed a blind man walking right in front of a speeding truck. Feeling especially heroic that day, Matt dove in to push the guy to safety, but the truck crashed, sending some weird acid stuff flying all over Matt's face. From that day forward, Matt was permanently blind.
Oh.
I can't see! I can't see!
Still, Matt did not give up on the dream his father wanted. He earned his degree with flying colors and founded a law firm with his friend Foggy Nelson. Things were actually looking up for him. Well, except for when his dad was killed by a mobster for ruining a rigged boxing match. Because you can't be a superhero unless you've lost your parents. Matt was distraught.
That's
His
true.
world had come crashing down around him, and he couldn't even see it happen. But he could hear it, smell it, feel it. Yeah, 'cause turns out that radioactive goop didn't just blind Matt, it gave him superpowers. So he dressed up like the devil himself and literally scared the mobster to death. And so, Daredevil was born.
Yep.
Many blind people, particularly those born with it,
In other
experience a
continuities,
rewriting of the brain
it's implied the
tied to their other
radioactive
senses,
goop is a mutagen that
somewhat making up for their
transforms the
lack of
Teenage
sight.
Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Something similar happened to Daredevil, except like 100 times greater. His touch became so sensitive, he can tell when a person is close to him simply from the disturbance in the air. His ears can pick up the faintest of sounds, from the slightest movement of an enemy to the rising heartbeat of someone who's lying. His taste can detect each separate ingredient in any recipe, including poisons, and his nose can track you down like a bloodhound. Who needs eyes when you can sense everything around you to the smallest detail? But he couldn't use his blind powers as well as he does without the training under a super secret warrior named Stick. No relation. With Stick's help, Matt mastered several fighting styles, including ninjutsu, Krav Maga, and
I get it, no relation, because his name is Boomstick.
Stick had basically the same blind powers as Daredevil.
Whoa.
silk sheets.
Thanks to him, Matt learned how to hone his senses, to know and maneuver through his surroundings even better than those with working eyes. He also learned how to tap into something called an atom-induced radar sense.
Like that thing that bats do when they bounce sound around to see in the dark or whatever. Oh.
Sort of. That's sonar, or echolocation, and he can use it too. But thanks to his radioactive origins, Daredevil can actually emit electromagnetic energy waves from his...
But can that hurt people? His little electromagnetic waves? Because that would be pretty good, actually, in this fight.
Body, which bounce off objects in his vicinity, painting a picture of his surroundings in his head.
Similar to the
This
spider
means he
sense.
doesn't even need sound to find and take down an opponent.
So he's got a ton of
that
ways
takes
to
out
make
the thing
up
when
for
I
his
was like,
eye
he might not be
problem,
able to hear
but he's
Nightwing.
also got some awesome gear to help him take out the bad guys.
I do
Like
think Nightwing
his
definitely
devil
probably has
suit
more
that's
gadgets.
bulletproof, shockproof, flameproof, and a perfect backup plan whenever he forgets to prep for a Halloween party.
For combat, he built
Oh,
a
it's
versatile
shockproof,
weapon out
okay.
of his most innocuous possession, a walking cane.
By day, he's a feeble blind man slowly tapping across the road. But by night, he whips out the horns and snaps his cane into a high-tech billy club.
The club houses a cable, hidden blades, a recording
Hidden
device,
blade.
and exploding pellets.
It can even turn into a boomerang. Man, where do I get one of these? You don't have to be blind, right?
No, but you shouldn't. You already destroy everything without a super club.
I
DD!
need to practice to throw it as well as he does. You know how Captain America tosses his shield all over the place and it always seems to come back to him? Well, Daredevil does the exact same thing. And he can throw it hard enough to bust concrete.
Oh.
He's super strong. He
Ooh,
can lift a
concrete's stronger than
400-pound
brick.
barbell and chuck it as casually as when I toss a beer away if it's time for a
Because,
new
like,
one.
He's quick enough to deflect bullets
Brick,
with his
he
billy
punched
club
through a wall,
and skilled
they say
enough
that,
to bounce
brick wall.
one back so it killed the man who fired it in the first place.
Bet that guy wasn't expecting that. It looks like he's firing a Glock, which has a muzzle speed of about 1,200 feet per second.
At just
Alright.
20 feet away, Daredevil had to react within 17 milliseconds to avoid getting
Ooh.
hit. And while he couldn't survive a shot to the head, he's powered through a heck of a lot when compared to the average human.
He's survived zaps from Electro, whose power can burn through metal.
Ooh,
He's
yeah.
fallen multiple
That
stories
electricity
and
ain't gonna
walked
help him
away.
then.
Powered through a napalm explosion and been hit by a 5-foot bar swung by the Ox, who can tear through metal cages and lift more than 800 pounds.
His keen control over his nervous system has also helped
Someone took
him
down
resist
107
tranquilizers
Yakuza
and
members all at
toxins,
once,
but his
some of
super
whom were
senses
using
are
a
also his
superhuman
biggest
steroid.
weakness.
Oh.
They may give him way more field awareness than most anybody else, but if his opponent knows how his powers work, they can overload his senses with an extremely loud noise.
I
or
don't
a really
think
bad
Nightwing
smell.
has sound
Like,
stuff,
if you
and
had
also
a
he wouldn't
truckload of
know.
screaming skunks you could throw at him. That'd probably work, right?
But even with those weaknesses, Daredevil is a fearsome foe for anyone who would face him, even if he can't see them.
He even managed to balance his life of law and the crime fighting, and became a huge success
Oh.
on his own. Papa Boxer would be proud.
Balance his life.
I'm gonna kill you!
I think that's Kingpin. That looks like Kingpin, I'm pretty sure.
Take your shot.
What if he just bang? You're dead.
All right, the combatants are set.
Take your
Let's
shot.
end this
Boom.
debate once and for all.
And then he did
But
dodge it.
first, you need to treat your senses to Blue Apron.
By now, you've probably heard of Blue Apron, the
Yeah.
lead.
Make sure to check out Blue Apron because I'm trying to get to the fight. I ain't got too much time. I'm trying to make sure I can upload this video. It looks nice. He hears you.
I know you're there. You can leave now, or I can drag you out. It's your choice.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots, especially looking at the Prince of Darkness. But that case over there is part of an investigation I've been working, so why don't you hand it over, and I'll get out of your horns. Is that a no then?
It actually seemed reasonable. Nightwing wasn't looking for a fight. He was like, it's part of an investigation. Just let me get it. No? Okay. Ooh. Let's go. Ooh. Let's go. Hey. But that was a boxer though. But he does know like every martial art. So I think he'd have. I'm about to say I thought he would have an edge in hand-to-hand combat. I'm about to say Daredevil whooping him right now. Wow, you're getting finesse. Okay. I didn't know his suit could do that. I didn't know his suit could do that. He found something out with his suit. I didn't know he could do that. Oh no, this move. If he found out the weakness, this might be over. Ooh!
What are you?
Daredevil.
Better.
Oh! He said better. That won't do nothing. His suit's shockproof. Yeah, you're gonna have to do something better, Nightwing. Come on. I'm still rooting for you. You were getting finessed at first, but you're doing better. Ooh. That's not gonna do nothing for him. It's not gonna do anything for him. He doesn't know that, but unless maybe if it's a bomb. Yeah. Goodbye, man. Aw.
I wish I could see the look on your face.
Me too.
Ah! The thing did figure it out. His little thing in his suit, it figured it out. That looks like game. That man hit him with the Detroit smash. He was like, all for one. Shoot style. No, it's not shoot style. 100% Detroit smash. Let's go! Nightwing!
Was that live action? We can do that now?
This was possibly one of our closest matchups to date. Despite lacking a true superhuman physique, both Nightwing and Daredevil were extremely skilled and deadly fighters.
When it came
Bruh,
to
your boy
overpower each
hit him
other, they were
with an
pretty
anime
even.
attack. That's how
Sure,
you
based on
know
their
he was gonna
previous
win. He was
feats,
like,
we can
oh
tell
yeah,
that
I have
Nightwing
one
seemed
for
a little
all.
stronger and
Bah.
more acrobatic, and Daredevil seemed a little
Nightwing's
quicker to
point-blank
react.
gunshot
These
dodge
differences
indicates his
were
reaction speed is
extremely
nearly
minimal.
equal to
It's
Daredevil.
actually feasible that these two could pull off almost all the exact same feats.
Keyword being almost.
Right. With such similar physical abilities, this really came down to their arsenal. Nightwing's gadgets
Yeah,
and
way better.
Daredevil's superpowers. At first glance, these could simply counter each other, making this match completely even again. For example, both could take advantage of the dark with night vision or super senses. But only one set was perfectly suited to actively disrupt the other.
Remember Nightwing's scanning mask? There
I
was
didn't
no way he could
remember
notice
that.
those
He can
electro waves
scan
Daredevil's
things.
radar sense was sending everywhere. Even Mr. Magoo could have figured out something was weird here.
Nightwing's
Let
tech
alone
could
the
have
guy
easily
trained by
deflected it
freaking
back.
Batman.
Oh.
You know, the greatest detective in the world.
Through a little hand-to-hand action, Nightwing was certainly clever enough to recognize Daredevil's reliance to sound
Giving
over
Nightwing
sight
plenty
and
of
had the
opportunities.
perfect
Ooh.
counter-weapon. The
Nightwing has used his ultrasonic wingdings on
I'm
enemies
sure
with
there were
ordinary
several
sensors.
possible scenarios
So even if he
where
didn't
Daredevil
deduce it,
could
he
have
still
pulled
likely
off the
used
win.
them.
But more times than not, Nightwing takes this thanks to his athletic skill, detective training, and high-tech gadgets. All he had to do was
The
dare
Detroit Smash
to wing
Back.
it.
The winner is Nightwing.
Had to do a couple things. Back at it. Ooh. This is a classic match. I think that was going away. I think it's gonna be like kind of like how we had Goku versus Superman 2, but a different match 2. Calling it right now, it's gonna be a redo. Not a redo, but a new one. Yeah, new rules.
Let's go.
Oh, it's Mario versus Sonic 2. I was right about this happening again, though.
This thing came off the camera when I was setting it up.
Are you telling me every single time you've set up the camera, you've never taken the cap off? Hey, thanks for watching our 99th episode, and thanks to Ismahawk for that awesome live-action fight.
Wow.
Plus, we got a new t-shirt. Hey, if you guys want to pick one up, just click that Shop Now button right over there.
This was great. Check this out. Ismahawk, I think that's what they said. They did amazing. Yeah, I did amazing. This was a great fight. Check it down. Again, the link will be in the description down below. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, be sure to show me some love and hit that like button down below. Like, comment, subscribe, and stay active and all that good stuff. And it's really late, but I had my reaction for like the last DBZ Abridged episode 60 part 3, but I never uploaded it, and I will upload it Friday. It's going to be really late, but I will. So yeah. See you dudes in the next one.